Hello, welcome to Gav's Drams. Change the set up of the camera again. I'll keep doing this to get it perfect. So this time you can't see the table in front of me. Although I've got my mic down here, my water and my control for the laptop. It's up in front of me. But I've changed the height again. Uh, I just try to move it about to see it. I quite like this one, but we'll see how this one works out. So tonight we're going to look at one of these 20cl bottles that I buy from Cadenheads. And this is a Linkwood, distilled in 207. It's a 15-year-old. It's a bourbon hoggy. It's 43.2. Now, there it's there. There's a wee story to this. This cost me £17. And apparently it was a cask it was leaking. So what they did was take most of the cask and re-racked it into a sherry cask. Because obviously they do lose casks and they try to save as much as they can. So they had so much left after they re-racked it. Then what they did was put into these 20cl bottles, and it's coming out at 43.2. So it'll be interesting to see how nice it is. See whether the leaking affected it or no. Because things like this are interesting to me. Oh, it's a lovely nose. I can smell it from here. It's a really lovely nose. So I'll put that up here so as you can see it. Just poured the dram in front of me. And again, it's 43.2. So you're not going to get a bead when you pour it. But it's a lovely colour. As you can see, bourbon hoggy. We'll have a wee look at the legs. So I'm working up here, round down here now. And the legs are quite clingy, quite nice. The Linkwood whisky I like. It's another one. I think it's a Diageo whisky, and it's mostly for I'm going to say for drams. It's mostly for blends, but you get a lot of the independent bottlers get a lot of Linkwood. So we'll take it up to the nose. Very fruity. Maybe banana in there. Fudge, toffee. Certainly no any nose prickle at all from it. Mm. There's a softness to it. A bit of tang. Nice development. Nothing exciting, to be honest. Now again, I don't know whether because it's a leaker it affects it, but it's drinkable. It's no off. It's no as if it's bad. But I want to say it was exciting. I've tasted better Linkwoods. Slight sweet taste to it, and then it starts off sweet, and it's slowly there's a bitterness coming through it, which I like. That's quite nice. That's interesting. But see, it's interesting because it's not a wee bit different from what I would be expecting from a Linkwood. It's a little bit, excuse me, It's a bit about lighter. Very thin. Very thin in the palate. And then it comes alive. We'll put a wee bit of water in it. Just a little bit. I need to be careful because it's only 43%. Yeah, maybe a wee bit too much. Yeah, that wee sugar. And a wee bit fustiness to the nose. Floury. Oh, when I say floury, I mean as in baking powder, floury. You taking any water at all. It's ruined it a wee bit. And this is where I believe that the brain can play mind games when you drink a whiskey. I know that cask was a leaker. And to save it, they re-racked it into a sherry cask, and what was left they put into these wee bottles. I know that before I taste it. So is my brain now telling me mind games that this shouldn't be as good as it would be? And if I didn't know it came from a leaking cask, would I know any difference? That's where I'm confused. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm really confused in that. I would drink it, but I'm now thinking, is there anything wrong with it? What am I looking for? That sounds a bit daft. So, the end you get stuff that's for leaking casks and they've been saved. Do you notice the difference? Because it probably would have been a bit stronger than 43%. I'll drink it. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in. A wee bit interesting, a wee bit a topic. I've never seen anybody doing someday. I've never seen anybody doing or anyone doing a cask that's came for a leaking cask and has been saved. So I find that interesting. It'd be interesting to see if anybody's tasted something for a cask that's been saved. Whether there's a brain tell them different things. Anyway, that's Gab's Drams. Thank you very much. Press the subs button, guys. Press the bell. Make comment on this. And hope to see you all soon. Slange.